MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Chicago Cubs and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He will lead this one off today. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the base is empty here with one away. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Chris Bryant. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Bryant is off at first with 2 away. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Russell's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Into the box now, Magneuris Sierra. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Zobrist is there, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now at the plate, number 47. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Breaking ball misses here, and he falls behind now to 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
To the left side, but it's well fouled. Popped up. Rizzo over to his left, and that retires the side. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Chopper to short. Rojas gloves it, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. At the plate, Wilson Contreras, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So 1-1.
The center field
is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Jason Hayward is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Digging in, Starlin Castro. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is line to left. Schwarber is there, and he has it for the out. So stepping in, Neil Walker. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Schwarber is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Striding in, Jorge Alfaro. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's gone 3 for 4. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. 9-1-2 due up. Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Third inning, no score to this point. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Nick Castellanos now. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. So a runner at first with 2 away. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Into the box, number 1. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. Coming to the plate now, John Birdie. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Birdie.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. Behind the runner to second. Now a called strike as he pulled it back there, 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hooked.
A throw to the plate, and the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Caleb Smith. A textbook sack bunt situation here. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Birdie gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. And Contreras nabs him with a strong throw to second.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Miguel Rojas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit out towards second. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up
Now
Ben Zobrist.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. So now with 2 out and the bases empty, it's Wilson Contreras. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Magneuris Sierra. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Now to the plate, number 47. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 2-1 pitch. Bunt attempt misses, so it's decision time now, 2-2.
He's going to be looking down at the third base coach right now, hoping he takes this bunt sign off. It's just a lost art in today's game.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
The third baseman,
Here's Starlin Castro. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. And the runner's breaking for third. Into right field, that's a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. Standing in, Neil Walker hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Count remains 2-2. Castro stands at first with 1 out. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Ready with the 1-1. Popped straight up, and no one can get there as it falls. The throw home, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Ready now, John Birdie, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hit to third. A play at the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate. Here's Jason Hayward now. Now the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Rojas is there. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So in now for Chicago, Addison Russell. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Addison Russell becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Craig Kimbrell will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2. Craig Kimbrell is on his way to the mound, and this is a rather curious move to bring on the closer in just the 5th inning. Striding in once again, Caleb Smith, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
Now batting. No left fielder.
Digging in one. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Number 47 will be next. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Number 47.
Ready for another shot now. Number 47. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. 1 run scores. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out. Digging in to try it again. Neil Walker 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. So striding forward now, Jorge Alfaro. It was a walk in his last trip. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 1. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. A line shot to third base. Stepping into the box, John Birdie. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Birdie.
The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. One run is scored. Now a third runner heading for the plate. He scores. Way out in front, now up by 10.
Now batting, the pitcher, Caleb.
Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
For the victorious Miami Marlins, 10 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Chicago Cubs. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
Stepping up now, Jose Altuve. Quintana's got his target. Here's the 3-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's out number 2. Here's Michael Brantley. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, comes in with 15 hits in 33 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
1-2.
A bouncer to the left side. Bregman fields it cleanly. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
The right fielder,
So one away here with the bases empty. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Bounced that one, but got him to go after it for a strike.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. So digging in now, Chris Bryant, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Another 2-2 offering. And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Digging in now, number 44. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 44.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Carlos Correa.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. That's a base hit. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So striding in, Robinson Chirinos, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get.
1 run scores. Long throw to the plate. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. But they do take the lead as 2 score on the play. Digging in, Justin Verlander. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ground ball right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball 2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Kyle Schwarber becomes the first out here in the bottom of the 2nd. Here's another 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Back to the top of the order now, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. The 2-1. Down the third baseline. Backhanded. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Hayward. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Striding into the box, Michael Brantley looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Left center, base hit. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance. And now the Cubs pitcher, Jose Quintana. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Settling in now, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there, 1-2 now. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Brantley is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping in, number 44. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Swing and a line drive. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Correa. He singled his last time up. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Hayward is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the 1st out. Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Yuli Gurriel goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
He's been throwing strikes all day. So you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
3-2 full count. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Castellanos sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll. Here's Chris Bryant now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Kyle Schwarber.
And he fouls this one off. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. It's in there, and the Cubs look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. The next Cub up, Ben Zobrist. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You can tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Martin Maldonado will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12, Martin Maldonado.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The center fielder.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, George Springer. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-1 home. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Schwarber. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Roberto Osuna is on his way to the mound, and this is a rather curious move to bring on the closer in just the 5th inning.
Roberto Osuna.
Here's Addison Russell. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Standing in, Jose Quintana. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the... Digging in and looking for more, Michael Brantley, as he'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman, a hit in 2 tries so far. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Bregman is retired, 2 down now. Now batting, number 44. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Nick Castellanos now. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. And he missed with the slurve, so it goes to 2-1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Nicholas Castellanos becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 misses for the 2nd ball.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that 2nd pitch.
Kyle Schwarber is on deck. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Chirinos corrals it. And he makes the throw to first. Bryant is retired, 2 down now.
Up next for the Cubs.
Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. His career history with Roberto Ozuna, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And this one misses inside a ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Striding in for Houston, Carlos Correa. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The first baseman, number 10.
At the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He went down on strikes last time up. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Now in the box, Robinson Chirinos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
The 2-2 one more time. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Step on the bag for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Joe Smith will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Number 38, Joe Smith.
Hit on the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Now pitching for the Astros.
New pitcher coming on now as we get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. 2 balls and a strike now. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. In now, Addison Russell. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. Set. Here's the 3-1. And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next the pitcher Jose Quintana. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go George Springer. He'll start us off in the 8th. Now the 2-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Two and 2 the count.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Quintana gets the sign. The 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Michael Brantley.
The 3-1. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
The third baseman, number 2.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So coming to the plate, number 44. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Hit on the ground to short. Russell has it, goes to third with it, and they will get to force at third, and that's that. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The right fielder.
So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Count even at 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Ready once again, Chris Bryant. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Strike 2 up in the zone. Hit hard to short. To his left, Correa. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. Ripped on the ground to first. Rizzo is there. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Yuli Gurriel. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Quintana's got his target, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next up for the Stros, Robinson Chirinos. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. The 1-2. Fouled off.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Can't get it down on the pitch in the dirt. Contreras recovers, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist.
Zobrist.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score tonight.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one. And that's how we get things underway here in the Space City. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. 2-0 count. The pitch. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. Career line against Greinke. He's had some success. 5 for 11. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Swung on and missed. 3-2. Three-2 pitch. Fouled away. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Another full count pitch on its way. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. And that misses. Ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
The right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Into the box now, Chris Bryant. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Greinke comes set. First pitch on the way. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Altuve for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Behind 0-2 now.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. Another 0-2 from Greinke. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Digging in now, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Astros, the center fielder, George Springer.
From the stretch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. The 2-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a curveball missing up and in here. It's 1-0.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's Michael Brantley. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's got 2 hits in 18 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First pitch on its way. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Darvish is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or a 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder. Here's the 3-1. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
First delivery to him on the way. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Next will be the designated hitter, number 44. He'll take his first hacks here. First offering on its way. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And, oh, they say he beat the throw safe at third. And he nails him at third. Great throw. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Career line against Greinke. He's a .320 hitter. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Zobrist hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Zobrist with a 1-2 count now.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
2-1 the count. Ball even at 2-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Chirinos recovers. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. Striding forward now is the DH, Ian Happ. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch on its way. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball. 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 44. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Hitter, number 44.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Carlos Correa waits on deck. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the 2nd.
Batting 5th,
At the plate, Carlos Correa. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Another full count pitch on its way. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Yuli Gurriel. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch coming, here it is. And he takes ball one. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Gurriel behind, a ball and two strikes. The 1-2 is taken for ball two.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 2-2, here it is. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Chirinos brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes. Into the box, Jason Hayward, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Swing and a liner, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Now to the plate, Addison Russell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. And it's fouled away. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The first baseman, number 44.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Correa is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in is Josh Reddick as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right fielder, Josh Reddick.
First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Here's George Springer.
Center fielder, number 4, George.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Striding in, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. Michael Brantley waits on deck. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he struck him out. Ready for another chance. Michael Brantley. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Count even now at 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it around.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is standing in Nicholas Castellanos as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Ready now, Kyle Schwarber looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Chirinos corrals it. And the throw to first ends the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
Astros, the third baseman, Alex.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. Now the Astros designated hitter, number 44, reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch on its way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number one.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
On its way is pitch number 75. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball two. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Here it is, the 3-0. And that misses ball four. So it's first and second now with only one away. So first and second with one man gone. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Bregman on second. Correa at first. One gone. Outside for a ball, 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
The catcher.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Robinson Chirinos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, and it's 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
The set and the 1-2, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So in now for Chicago, Ben Zobrist. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a bouncing ball, foul. in there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one. Greinke comes set. Here's the first pitch. Oh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Now batting.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Russell behind 0-2.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Striding in once again, Josh Reddick. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
The right fielder, Josh Reddick.
He's set and the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. So a full count now.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Castellanos is there, 1 away. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball. Figuring out and finding that release point.
3-0 to him now. Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
He loses him on ball
Now
4.
back, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. And he misses again. Ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now. Ready for another shot now. Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. 2-0 to Brantley. Brantley playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2005.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses again, as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
Third baseman,
so it's bases loaded, one away, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Three and 1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, number 44. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
The 1-0. Fastball runs inside and gets away. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. And make it 2 runs. What's going on down there? And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. It was a walk in his last trip.
Correa.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
And he'll just waste one there. 1 and 2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. Correa, left field and carrying well. Looking up is Contreras into the Crawford boxes and gone. So striding forward now, Yuli Gurriel. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Gurriel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Digging in to try it again. Robinson Chirinos. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Behind 0-2 now. From the stretch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Anthony Rizzo. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Chirinos recovers, and the throw is there to record the first out. Nick Castellanos now. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Stepping up now, Ben Zobrist. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick. 0-for-2 on the afternoon so far. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Number 4.
At the plate, George Springer. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And now a pitch on the way. Here's Zobrist now at second. He's right there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0-for-2 for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So digging in now, Wilson Contreras. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Throwing to second. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1.
Ian.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Ian Happ. No hits to this point. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Here's Jason Hayward now. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hayward.
Lifted down the line in left. After it is Brantley. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The throw into second. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Digging in, Addison Russell. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hayward, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled off. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And look out. That's the 3rd batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem. So striding in, Alex Bregman. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions. Stay up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Striding into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. Last time through was a base hit. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will bang up against the wall. Here's Chris Bryant now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. On his way to pitch number 100. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Ready on 0-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 pitch on its way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches.
Strike 3. 19. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Carlos Correa. He'll see what he can do leading off the homemade. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
The first baseman.
Settling in now, Yuli Gurriel. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. 5 runs on only 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts. Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Ben Zobrist.
The windup and the 0-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far as he's just been flat unhittable. The next Cub up, Wilson Contreras. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. Greinke looks in. Here he comes 0-1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's real.
And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Stepping in, Ian Happ. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1. Struck him out, and a new record. 21 strikeouts in this one. Now coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch. Maybe
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.